Good morning, everyone. Strife Gal, playing some more Final Fantasy 6 T-Edition. We have finished the third of the Fiends of the Elements, and we are about ready to head over to the fourth, Rubicante, Fiend of Fire. I am assuming... So, in the original game, he does heal you before you fight, so there's a pretty good chance we don't need to heal, but we do have an economizer on, so I'm not going to worry about it, and I'm just going to heal to be safe. Setup we're using is pretty good, much going for raw power. We've got Gao and Umaro both going full gauntlet. We've got Tetra Elementals, which absorb fire. Umaro has the Rage Ring, and Mog has the Hero Shield. The only thing I'm currently worried about... Actually, you know what? I'm going to change this out. I think we are more likely to run into... to need Ashura than we are Golem for this. I don't know for sure. But that's my guess. And then I've got Unicorn on Mog because he's got the ribbon. And I think we're going to... What does that one do again? Auto Shell. No, I think we're just gonna do, Actually, you know what? I've really actually been enjoying Pheasant, so I think I'm gonna do that. If I can find it. This changes his dance command to Animal, which limits it to just a few. And it is... one of them seems to be re-raise, so we're very protected against fire. In the original game, Rubicante uses a move called Glare, which reduces somebody to, or which did thousands of damage. I'm sure he's going to have something, or I would expect him to have something similar. And a lot of the other fire-based enemies at high levels have had Flare or Flare Star as well, which is why I switched to Ashura and also went with Mog's Animal, because those both give re-raise. You've reached far into Lady Ultima's Forbidden Land, despite being human. Truly admirable. Now demonstrate your strength and courage to me, Rubicante. First, I shall heal you all. Awesome. That's good to know for later. Okay. That just happened. This may not be the right party for this. Huh. Okay, I was not expecting those physical attacks, especially those powerful physical attacks. Okay. I think at this point we're gonna do a Libra. Okay. So, I didn't give the disclaimer this time, but I have been actually, you know what? I'm actually going to go back to the save point this time, because I feel like the party I brought will not do the job. immediately. That was not what I was expecting. And I feel like we need a lot more magic in our party. Actually, Strago is probably the one who we're leaving, but I'll just still do... I'm still going to strip everybody down. So I'm thinking we're going to go 4 casters most likely instead. So that we can get Golem, or at least 3, so that we can get Golem and Ashura both. Okay. So Mog and Strago stay. I feel like that's a good start. We either need Terra or Celis. And I guess I could go with somebody like Setzer, who has decent magic, or Shadow, actually. Those two both have good magic and good MP. Something like that. Yeah, that could work. Yeah, Shadow's got a little more HP than a lot of the other casters. That's why we're going with him. Okay. So real quick offhand, we're doing Lord Robe, Gold Hairpin, Minerva, Fiend Hat, Economizer. I'm feeling like Tetra Elemental. I forgot that Southern Cross is seems to be multi-element. I think it's water. I'm guessing water, so we're gonna go with this and just hope it works out. Actually, we can use the cuffs. Wow, water cuffs, there we go. Water cuffs should give him absorb water, immune to fire, and half from another element that I don't remember offhand. So so the 2 Tetra Elementals cover them, and then that leaves... Actually, we'll do Mog and go with that. Because now Mog is probably the least important, so we'll take the risk with it. So we're gonna go Water Cuffs. And then Strago can be Hero Shield. Wizard Rod. Lightbringer. What are we thinking? Aegis Shield? Probably is fine. Shadow, I think I'm gonna go with something like... Let's go with a little bit of a evasion build with him. Not a full evasion build, but I do want to just at least boost him a bit. Maybe we do. Oh wait, that's right, we have Economizer. So that puts him at 73 evade currently. With the default, I could potentially swap Economizer for Zephyr Cape here. No, I think we need the Economizer. Okay. So the plan is gonna be... Oh, and then Mog. Actually, we could have Mog on the Economizer and have him be the physical tank. Yeah, that works. So Mog will have the Economizer and the Water Cuffs. I'll give him the... what? Snow Muffler, I guess? Just to round out his elemental stuff? Or rubber? Let's go rubber. Grand Helmet. Aegis Shield, sure. And Holy Lance. I know he heals. I don't know if he heals HP and MP, so we are going to do a heal here. And then before we head it back up, I do want to do... let's get our Espers. So these two are both at half cost. I think we want Celis on Golem. We want Strago on... Oh, we want Mog on Ashura. Because we're going to give him the Economizer. That should work. Actually, no. Yes? Yes. And then Strago is gonna be... Oh, that's right. Blind. No, because we're not gonna be using that much in the way of physicals anyway. This should be fine. I'm fussing at this point. I think Strago we're gonna give Unicorn. And then we'll give him Ribbon. And safety bit. And then Celis, we're gonna give what? Yeah, Ribbon, sure. Golem, Unicorn, Ashura, and then we'll give him... Actually, let's go with something like Phoenix, just as kind of a last resort. Very different party setup than the one I was originally thinking for this. I keep going the wrong way into Eureka instead of back up the tower. We do get to walk back up the tower. This is why I use save states or was going to make my comment about using save states and cutting to back to the video after I've done this walk. And I will be doing a save state when I get up to the top, just so we can have that option if we want to retry the fight if we need to, so that we don't have to do this walk again. There is a lot of walking. Especially with these damage tiles, I can't imagine doing this with encounters. That'd be a bit much. So I don't actually know how we're winning this fight at this point. I guess we're probably going to be relying on, well, given that they are a bunch of mages, we're probably going to be using something along the lines of, what was I going to do here? Economizer. Yeah, given that they're all mages, we're probably just going to end up using something like Meteor and Flare. Flood. Blizzaga. But this should negate a lot of his counterattacks. Okay, so getting Golem down, we've got Mighty Guard up, we've got Haste up. I don't think we should need Float, but this game does like to screw us. That's just still gonna kill somebody even with all the stuff we've got. But that is why we brought Ashura. Now we get to see for sure. I'm assuming this is going to do... Okay, it's not fire and water. I'm not sure what that means, but oh well. Okay. Golem back up. We really haven't had too much in the way of opportunities to attack yet, but that's pretty normal for a lot of these. I suspect we're going to be on the back foot a lot. Get Haste to get back up. Did I just double cast that? Wow. Whoops. I am out of it apparently. Bad breath. I just want to see if anything sticks. Probably won't. I will say I am a little disappointed at how few bosses in the later parts of this game have had notable, like, anything. There's been a lot that you just couldn't actually do anything with, if that makes sense. A lot of the stuff at the beginning of the game, it had this really neat aspect where it was the puzzle that you could, I mean, it still has a little bit of the puzzle aspect, but a lot of it was figuring out, you know, status effects on yourself or them, and stuff like that. And it feels like as the game has gone on, it has had less and less of that. Okay, is Flare... So I think Flare is a counter for his... or against physical attacks, it looks like. Because it's only when Shadow... or currently, it seems like it's only when Shadow does his thing. Huh. That's gonna be really annoying to actually fix. That shouldn't hurt anybody. And that shouldn't hurt anybody. Okay. Once again, getting some damage out, but also trying to see if any status effects stick. I'm assuming they won't, but it's worth trying. So yeah, it definitely feels like at this point, the strategy is Medio spam. It doesn't even do that much. Like, this is gonna be a long fight. Strago's got the Wizard Rod, so there's a chance here. Of him doing a bit more damage. Maybe he's the one who needs to be the primary attacker here. If so, that's fine. It just means I need to stop messing around with the other stuff and just have him focus on Medio all day. Yeah. I feel like having Mog and Celis focus on defense, get those Ashuras going, Golems going. I think I've lost haste on a couple people again. So I think Shadow will bring that back up. I suppose the other side of it that I hadn't been considering is Flare is reflectable. So if this fight doesn't end up working out and we have to do it again, that might be the way to go. That's actually... Some of those single target flares follow as the first attack ends up working out really well for us. Okay. We'll be having her use Golem the next time around. And actually, I'm gonna use Magic Hammer here. For Strago to get his own MP back up. I am extremely nervous about the fact that this seems to still be his first phase. We haven't seen any real shift in the way he attacks. That actually makes me curious. Oh, he's down to 7,000. Okay. And I won't worry about it. I was gonna say, maybe the better strategy here would be to start attacking his MP, since Flare is an expensive spell. So if we hit this first milestone and his attack pattern changes and it seems like he's back at full health, then we will be worrying about maybe looking at MP. But there we go. Very well, I shall now fight with my full strength. Yeah. He has a second sprite, so I was fairly confident that they were going to pull that. Okay, so we're doing Libra, just to see if there's anything that's changed. I'm kind of hoping for a weakness to have popped up. That's what I was hoping. He is now weak against ice and water. The Phoenix Down was first. Ugh. That's not good. I did not look at levels as far as avoiding flare. Okay. Inferno Ball. So the good news is Blizzaga should do as much or more damage now than he was doing with than we were doing with Meteo, I would guess. The bad news is that he's also hitting like a brick, or like a ton of bricks now. Really? Okay. I'm not sure how I feel about Dispel. We definitely... I think once I get... That should be fine, because it's fire-based. Actually, we're gonna have Shadow use Slow. I want to see if it works now. Because he is super fast and furious right now, and I do not want to deal with it. Nope. Should be a raise on Mog and then a raise on Shadow. I really need to get everybody on their feet long enough to actually get haste, and I really need to keep haste. I don't feel like that's likely to happen. Ugh, that's awful. Strago's at Unicorn. Strago's completely out of MP, but he has Unicorn. Actually, can he... How much does Magic Hammer cost? 13. Okay, so I'm not gonna worry about that for now. We're gonna actually X-Ether here. Never mind. I wasn't thinking about the fact that everybody lost all their MP. This is why... Stuff like this is why we have 15 Mega Elixirs. It's another one that must be Actually, is Mog actually immune to fire? It should be. Hey, standard buffs are finally applied. Let's see how much damage Blizzaga does. I'm really hopeful that it's a lot. That's acceptable? Oh, he counters with Firaga on himself? What is this crap? See if he does the same thing for water. No. Okay, so water is the way to go. Very much wishing currently that I had Strago with Phoenix instead of Shadow. So yeah, I think the biggest thing that I am actually having a problem with in this is a little surprising, and that's the flare, or the level 3 flare. I think at this point, the biggest thing that I need to do is just get... I'm actually gonna try this. Let's go Hiska. Monk's dead. I need to figure out what's going on with Mog, because I thought he was null fire, and there's something else going on, clearly. Like, I do feel like we're at least on the right track with a lot of this. Especially for the first phase, like, that actually felt okay. But I'm very curious if... I think a Reflect setup would be better. Unfortunately, Reflect is single target. Actually, can you Reflect level 3s? Let's find that out. We may also just be giving up on Bob. He's not being able to pull his weight because of those, some of those things that he can't absorb. So actually... Okay, okay. So Flood ignores Reflect. So does Murton, but everybody except Mog is immune to that. The biggest thing will be whether level 3 Flare reflects. I know regular Flare does. And then we can do stuff like White Wind. White Wind heals through Reflect. So yeah, I think at this point, I haven't seen him do a lot that gets past that. So I think if we end up doing this, if we end up having to do this again, I will most likely do a setup with Reflect and Physical Evasion. Okay, that does not reflect, which is unfortunate. So yeah, I think if we keep our Golem up, we might be okay with just these two. It feels a little risky. But at this point, I'll take it. Because this has already been going for quite a while, and I would really prefer not to redo the entire thing. Never mind. That's gonna do it. Okay. Do we want to use this party still? I do feel like we're still using this party. Okay, so I'm going to... Actually, we're going to go ahead and call this video. I'm going to take a little bit to redo my gear again, because this boss is definitely rough. But we'll be right back to try it again. Hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.